Hello, The Gaming Union here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we are going over the Redstone update pre-release. There are many new features in this, especially for Redstone, and we have tons and tons and tons and tons and some signs too. Okay, so first of all, the comparators. This is, in my opinion, by far the best addition into this. Other that or all the new spawner mechanics. But comparators have two different modes. They have the normal mode, and then they have this mode that I like to call the subtraction mode. So first we're going to go over the normal mode. If this back part right here, alright, is equal to or greater than the strength of this part right here, then it will continue the redstone signal. Note that. Not repeating it like a repeater would. So if it's on this mode, if I have a redstone right here, no matter what, it'll power 15 blocks. Like even if I have this here, even though it's inputting 15 strength into it. Now, so just an example here, if we have this, which is a redstone strength of 15, 14, 13, 12, and this, which is going to be 14, it will turn the redstone signal completely off. Now, if we put this into subtraction mode now, if we have it on 15, it will still broadcast 15. If we have this on 15, it won't broadcast out at all, because 15 minus 15 is 0. Now, if we do, let's say, redstone strength of 2, 2 of these aren't going to be lit, because 2 of them are not able to be lit. So that is the essence of the comparator and what it does. There's another extra feature of the comparator that I will go over later. This right here is a little redstone contraption I made to show off the hopper. So if I take this golden hoe here and put it into this dropper, it will actually take it away from the dropper, and it's actually going to go over here and say, "Hi, Yunnan, 1100, and yeah. So basically, this is how it works. I'm going to break this part right here, and there's a bat in here. Get out of here, bat. Get out. Okay, it won't get out. But basically, all of these hoppers are pointing into each other. And what a hopper can also do is actually take items away. So if I were to take this redstone comparator right here, and you can actually throw it directly into the hopper, which I am not doing very well. Okay, I'm a fail at this. There we go. And it's actually in the hopper. In case you were wondering what was happening and how I did that, it's kind of like an item pipe, where these hoppers will actually face into each other if you place them on one another. So if I drop it into here, it puts the item into here, which puts the item into here, which puts the item into here, and we have this. So that is the hopper. Also, let's see, where are we? Okay, so yeah. They added droppers, which I didn't exactly go over. I will do that now, I guess. I didn't actually prepare for it. But let's just put... Actually, let's put a splash potion in here. Alright, and we'll actually get a dispenser too, so that we can compare. And then all we need is a lever. So, if we go like this, let's see. Put that in there, put this in here. Then if we go like this, they actually both will dispense them because this is also powering that right now. But as you saw, this one actually spat out the splash potion, and this one just dropped the splash potion. Like, this one actually used the splash potion and actually shot it out as if someone was throwing it. And this one was as if somebody like spit it out, just like doing this. So yeah, that is the essence of the dropper. We are going to go to here now. If you're wondering what these mysterious red blocks underneath are, I'm going to go over that later. But this is the activator rail, and there are two things that the activator rail will do. I forgot to put the stuff that I wanted in there. Not too hard to do that, though. I'm just gonna give myself 2 of each. so I can put these in here. But let's put this TNT card on it. Actually, no. Let's do the hopper minecart first. So this is a new thing in this snapshot. A hopper minecart. And if we throw something in front of it, it will actually pick it up. So you can actually take that out here. Now, what I actually discovered just in this snapshot, I think it might have been added before, but if we actually activate this activator rail and then spit something onto it, it will no longer pick it up. So the activator rail will actually toggle this. So if it runs over an unpowered activator rail, then it'll start picking things up again. Okay. Now the sound is kind of getting annoying there. And now the minecart with TNT, and actually I want to get over to a faraway place for this, so I don't blow up my setup, and I forgot an activator rail. So let's get one of those. And I'll get a redstone torch. So if we do this, then we have this, and then an activator rail, and then we have some powered rails, and these powered rails will actually be unpowered, so it actually stops the minecart. Minecart with TNT. If it runs over an activated activator rail, and actually I'll do an unpowered one first. So first it'll do nothing if it's not powered, but if it is powered, then it'll actually light the TNT. Right? But there's an extra feature about it, in that when minecarts with TNT in them explode, it actually leaves any tracks behind as long as it's a controlled explosion. And a controlled explosion means that it was activated through an activator rail, because there's actually another way that you can blow things up, which is like this. If we were to dig a huge pit down here, alright, if we just like dug a little pit or something like that, right here, like this, and this will be an uncontrolled explosion, and to prove it, I will place lots of tracks down. Normally, it would not blow up the tracks or the blocks underneath the tracks, but since it is... Oops, that didn't work. It went off a little bit far. Why didn't it work? That's weird. Okay, but anyway, let's try this again. If we go like this. Boom! Just kidding. Okay. I keep expecting a boom, but it's not giving me one. Come on. Let's place a couple more tracks just in case. Okay. Let's go like this. Boom! And as you can see, it actually blew up the tracks, which means it was an uncontrolled explosion. It actually blew up those tracks too. And actually, the farther that it falls down, the bigger the explosion will be, which is, yeah, okay. Now to the daylight. Actually, let's see. Okay, yeah, now to the daylight sensor. The daylight sensor will give off a different redstone strength for each time of the day. So right now it's getting close to night. If I do /time set, like, what is it? Like, I'll estimate here and say 6,000. Right? Oh, wow, I got it exactly. It's high noon, and it goes all 15 blocks. But if we set it to nighttime, I'll just do time set night. It will broadcast an extremely low signal, and when it's like midnight, which is like what, 16,000, or it's like 18,000, I'll say. Right? Oh wow, I am on fire. It will not broadcast anything. So /time set 0. These are the weighted pressure plates, and these are really cool. They actually detect how many items are on top of them. They do not detect players. But if we put an item on top of it, as you can see, it broadcasts a redstone strength of 1. And if we just place tons and tons and tons and tons of redstone on this, or it can be anything, I'm just using redstone, as you can see, it is broadcasting a higher one. And if we just like completely put tons of it on, now it is at 15. And that is the gold one, though. The iron one is the heavier one. So if we do this here, I just put 6 stacks on it. 6 stacks of items. and it still isn't full. So, yeah. That is that. And then this is the trapped chest. You can tell it's a trapped chest because there's a little tiny little red outline on the chest. And cool thing about trapped chests is that you can do this. Normally you can't do this with normal chests. If I try to do this with a normal chest, you can't put a chest there. But we can put trapped chests there. So we can go like this. So if you guys decide that you want to use trapped chests so that you can get that stuff, then awesome. Anyway, this is the redstone block. To get it, you craft 9 redstone together. In a crafting bench, and it is basically just a redstone torch in block form. And the really cool thing about being in a more block form rather than like a torch form is that it can actually be pushed by pistons. So I just made a quick little T flip-flop here. If I go like this, and this is a little bit more compact than the previous version. In the previous version, we would have a normal block here and a redstone torch right there, so then it would power the block above it. But this one's a little bit more compact because we can use a redstone block instead. Let's go on here. This is the hopper. I actually kind of already went through this, but basically what it's doing right now is it's actually not sucking up things from the chest. And that's a feature I forgot to say, but yeah, hoppers can take things out of chests unless they're powered. If they are powered, they will not function properly. So yeah, another rack in the chest. We have some stuff in here, and watch this. Watch this magic. Look at that. You can actually smelt netherrack, and I'm actually gonna stop. I don't want too much in there. You'll get nether brick, and in here I show what you can do with nether brick. You can make nether brick. You can use nether bricks to make nether brick blocks, and yeah, nether brick blocks. Isn't that awesome? I think everyone wants it. And I believe that you can use those nether brick blocks. One sec. Those nether brick blocks to be able to create the stairs and slabs. Over here, this is how you can obtain it. So, why didn't that work? Why work? Why is this not working? Sorry guys, this is how debugging works. Okay, so I just need to manually change it for now. Okay. So yeah. Now it should properly toggle me between the game modes. Okay. But yeah, now I'm in survival. This is the nether brick, the nether quartz. And you can mine it up. You get some experience. You can actually mine it up with a wooden pick. Again, not again, but like it's a lot faster to use. It's a lot faster to use other picks. These are some crafting recipes that you can do with it. This is the slab. Alright. Actually, I should probably tell you how to make the block first. It's just 4 nether quartz. You get a block. 3 blocks of quartz will give you a slab. 2 slabs on top of each other will give you chiseled quartz. 2 blocks on top of each other will give you a pillar quartz. And blocks in this formation will give you quartz stairs. Now, they added 2 new commands. The one is called scoreboard. I will probably link to a video in the description about that. It is quite a complicated mechanism, but it is really awesome. But the next one is the /effect command, and I actually have a little setup here. So /effect, and then you do the user, and then potion ID. Potion IDs, you can find them on the Minecraft wiki. Yeah, so this one's actually jump boost. Then you do the duration in seconds, and then we have the strength, which has a maximum of 4. Now if we step on top of this, then quickly look here, you can see that it applied jump boost to me. Now, with this effect, I can actually jump up to here, and actually I think I can jump up one more. Oh, yeah. Okay. You can actually jump up one more, I think. Yep. So yeah, and then I actually only added this here so that I could do this. If I come over here, use this. Now, watch this. This is kind of cool. Oops, missed it. Let's see. Now, down there is only one block of water. They actually changed water. This is a notable bug fix, in my opinion, in that you can actually jump straight into water. This was fixed in a previous snapshot, but yeah. That has been fixed. Over here, this is about renaming stuff. You can now rename anything you want. For instance, this is now melty thingy. Yeah. So if we grab a chest here, put it into an anvil, and rename it to Asduf, you'll notice the chest name is Asduf, as you would expect, but if you open this up, it says Asduf right there. Yeah. Let's see. Also, you can do this with spawn eggs, even though it's actually not noted in here. It doesn't look like it. Never mind, it does. It says mobs can also have custom names. So if we actually look into here, put the ocelot in here, and call it kitty cat, because it is a kitty cat, almost. Ocelots are close enough, right? And actually, if you look at the mob, it's not moving. You need to actually be close enough too, which kind of makes it harder. But yeah, so I'm close enough now. And if you look at the mob, you can see the name tag. It says kitty cat. Now on to the rest. Let's see. Okay, so they added inventory management upgrades. So if we take this, we have a stack of 64. And if we go like this, it will spread them out evenly across all of them. And then it will leave the remaining in your hand, which is kind of cool. Also, now I'm actually going to use cocoa beans, I guess. If you hold down right click when doing it instead of left click, it will actually do this instead, which is also pretty coolio. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is going to be really good for if you want to make the maximum of something. So, like, if you were in a crafting bench or whatever, then, and if you wanted to make, like, as many diamond picks as possible with a stack of 64 of those and a stack of 64 of those. Let's see, we can go like this. You can just drag the 2 and drag the 3. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Wah. There. So you can make 21 diamond picks if you have a stack of 64. And it will spread them evenly again. So they actually have none, minimal, and maximum smooth lighting. They have more detailed death messages. So, like, if someone knocks you off of something, it'll actually tell them. Zombies are harder to attack from afar. And I can actually give you the example here. It's not that hard to show. So, let's see. It's going to be daytime / time set night. And if I go like this, slash game, or slash, first of all, game rule. Or I think it's just mob spawn, right? Yeah, okay, do mob spawning, and then false, and then slash difficulty 1. So I can do this, and you can go this, right? Run away from them. Alright, now watch this. I am farther away than normal from them, and if I hit one of them with an arrow, whoops, missed there. Alright, all of them will horde me, even though they're farther than 16 blocks away. Now, with skeletons, they have been made harder to melee. So this is to encourage you to melee zombies and use a bow on skeletons. But if I hit the skeleton, alright, it is going to shoot like normal. Why are you not shooting me? Is it because I'm in creative mode? Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think that's it. Okay. But anyway. Yeah. Skeletons are harder to melee. Basically, when you get closer to them, they start attacking insanely fast. So yeah. And then finally, they removed Herobrine. So anyway, this is it. Goodbye, my union.